Okay, hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, Roma, Invicta. So, this part, we're probably just going to be focused on building up our military for the most part, but who knows. Might end up doing some other stuff, we'll see. I would prefer the... I need the power, for one thing. That's fine for now. I can have you do power as well. Well... Nah. Oops. Mining network. You know what? I could stand to have some extra food. It never hurts.
Recon pass completed.
Upgrade that. I need to clear a tile here. No, I don't care to gather those specimens, especially this late into the game. If you had given me that mission earlier game, I might have been more inclined to say yes. Okay. Now I do need to go ahead and take some of my armies off of these worlds now and replace them with defensive armies. Game, what's your problem? Are you not going to let me build defensive armies because these guys are in a sector? Really? What is that shit, game? Pretty sure you've never been like that before. I'm pretty sure I've been able to build defense. There we go. Now you'll let me do it. Was I lacking minerals? I might have been lacking minerals. Oh, if I was lacking minerals, you shouldn't be giving me the option then. It should be grayed out. So, yeah, don't know what the deal was there. Similarly, the game decided, yeah, I'm not going to let you go and build those defensive armies, and I'm not going to tell you why. You guys to go home, so go to Terra. Hey, you got systems right next to you to explore. Go explore those first. Okay.
Ships refitted.
Go back here. I can take one of my guys off the world, which is wonderful. I'll send you back to Terra. We need to go up there, and I would love to get the Betharan dust. For the extra food, of course. And I'm actually going to go ahead and say, let's just go ahead and stick our food stockpile up to large. Do I need it at large? Not really. I mean, I very rarely, if ever, have the AI occupying enough of my worlds to screw over my food supply. But why the hell not? Let's go ahead and do it anyway. Let's go and colonize this world. 2 adjacency, 1 blank. Or here, 2 adjacency and 1 blank. You know, it really doesn't matter, does it? We'll just put it where we put it originally. It doesn't change anything at the end of the day. I am gonna, however, actually say I need a construction ship to come down here and build me a frontier outpost. It's a temporary one just to make sure this path doesn't get blocked off. So we're going to probably build it right there in the Betrius system. That should prevent it from being pushed back. Or from getting blocked off, rather.
Construction complete.
I don't normally bother with frontier outposts, but this is a case where I kind of have to. Oh, and of course you just had to die right at that moment, didn't you? Just hire the youngest. Survey those 2 systems, and then I'll have you go and do auto-explore.
Battle debris secured.
Wonderful. Now you go and do auto-explore.
Anomaly found.
Sure, check it out. You got a reasonable chance of success. Now... yeah. Our leader is a part of the isolationist xenophobe faction, rather than the supremacist xenophobe faction. And they would only be happy if I had more non-aggression pacts and I got rid of unrestricted warfare, which, yeah, sorry, I'm not going to get rid of unrestricted warfare. You guys are just going to have to live with the fact that we are going to go to war.
Anomaly found.
Yep, sure, go check it out. Okay, I'm going to take some more of the armies out of here.
Construction complete.
Okay, upgrade that, build a physics lab there.
Complete.
Oh, and my governor literally just gains the... okay, no, it's one in charge of the sector. Never mind, it's not that bad. Besides, they had a plus 25 to lifespan, so they basically just shortened it to a plus 5. Deceptive Giant. Again, how? It is such a large planet. How do you somehow mistake it for a A gas giant. It's just so weird. I never did meet the Alpha aliens, did I? Let's go ahead and learn about the Lambda and Alpha aliens. You know, we're about to colonize a world, so let's go ahead and initialize colonization campaigns for a pretty significant bonus to colonization speed. And there we go, we got that, which is adding some extra food for us. Hunting them down would be a net loss anyway. Sure, whatever you say, game. I'll take your word for it.
Special project complete.
Let's go and do a quick remote study of them. And we're going to get some better weapons in just a moment. Now,
special project complete.
Sweet. +5 to energy credits is always helpful. I don't care for this. This basically just gives me point defense. We haven't really fought anybody who uses missiles, and besides, we've got a number of carriers, so if I really needed point defense, I've already got a little bit as a result of strike craft. This should get me towards better mines. Let's go for that. Actually, I think I just remembered, yeah. I forgot to upgrade the armor on our cruisers. I don't know how, but I completely skipped over them way back when I last upgraded armor. I don't use you guys anymore, but I might as well go ahead and get you guys upgraded. Whoops. Just in case I end up pumping some of you guys out just to have some sort of defense in a worst case scenario. Because, you know, it is a possibility that I need that to happen. Defensive platform, defensive station, frontier outpost. I don't know why the hell you guys are all the way over by Mars. Never told you to go to Mars. So that is very weird. But I guess I can ignore it. Mining network, science lab. Let's build a monument. Science lab. Mining network. Science lab. Mining network. Ah, yes, I cleared this so that I can build another droid. Because synthetics are going to be better than these guys. And besides, if I bother to research getting a modification slot for our robots, or mechanical pops, whatever, they'll be able to produce even more minerals.
Ships refitted.
Wonderful. Now I do actually have to go and build a bunch of destroyers, so just go ahead and have the Sol system go ahead and start pumping out a couple of destroyers.
Anomaly found. Construction complete.
Yeah, you're losing your war. I don't know how, but you are. You better not be going back home. You are going back home. Why the hell are you doing that? I'm just gonna manually tell each one of you guys to go over there, because you're screwing up. For you, it's faster to go and link up with the final army than it is for you to go back here and link up with the guys that just took off. Stupid AI, I swear. Tons of minerals here. Assuming we can keep the world within our borders. Open the coffin, study the corpse.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
Wonderful, and this should go relatively quickly because we have the whole bonus. Ooh, precursor shipyards. In the enemy's territory, because of course, but nonetheless, I will be taking that for myself because I like the plus 35% to build speed. I also don't mind the minus 15% to build cost.
Recon pass completed.
Presumably that build speed stacks, so that would be a great place to be pumping out battleships or dreadnoughts or super dreadnoughts, because I am using obviously the advanced ship classes mod, or not the advanced ship classes mod, new ship classes, that's what it's called. Okay, game, and you kind of got me in a bind. I want to get the advanced interdictor cruiser, i.e. the strike cruiser, because that allows me to get the FTL snare, which will increase the time it takes for the enemy to be able to emergency FTL out of a fight, assuming they're within range, which they should be if I set these things up properly. But I also kind of want to get the Betharian power plant so I can build my own on Shroi 6, or however it's pronounced, the world that we took by giving people some mechanical bodies. You know what? I want the strike cruiser. I really want the strike cruiser, so we'll take the strike cruiser. Yes, it means it might hurt us a little bit when it comes to the whole power thing, but hopefully we'll live. We'll be able to hopefully offset the balance elsewhere with other worlds.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
And yes to the fusion power plant. Can't do that, sadly. I don't think you'll be able to. Oh, you can. That's fine. Let's do that. Cruiser. Wonderful. I can slap a fire control system on you now. Hell, I can even throw a kitchen sink. However, looks like I need 2 kitchen sinks to get any noticeable bonus, but you know what? Don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 1 kitchen sink, mostly because I can't afford 2. But I'll give you 2 kitchen sinks. I don't think kitchen sinks provide their bonuses to strike craft. Be a little weird if they did, though, to be honest, so can't say I'm too surprised if they don't. You know what? I actually do want you to have the fire control system, so change of plans. I don't use you. And just let the game upgrade these however it wants. You know what? Go ahead, design the science ship and construction ships for us, because I've basically got the resources. Simplest way to describe it. And this is going to take forever to get the necessary minerals for.
Recon pass completed.
And in fact, we're not going to get the resources by the end of this part because we're already at roughly the 20-minute mark. So next part, we will get those upgrades done.
Ships refitted.
Construction
complete.
Cancel. It's going to take us more than 7 months. Well, actually, I could do that. What is it now? No, let's hold off. I'll do those upgrades once we have the fusion auxiliary power plant.
Construction complete.
And those are all going to be going into the auxiliary slots, replacing the kitchen sinks where it's available, or the empty slot where there isn't one. Okay, go there, build the stuff there, and then upgrade. This part I'm actually going to make a little bit longer just to unlock the fusion auxiliary power plant. And let's go ahead and improve our science. That is going to hurt our energy credits, however, because I went with the version that gives us a straight bonus. Okay. Apparently our ship upkeep administration thing got better. If I was understanding that correctly, or at least in theory it did. I don't think it actually did, though.
Ships refitted. Recon
White
pass
piece
completed.
between those guys. I'm gonna move some people around. I want the power. That is not the best spot for that, though. Is there a better spot? You know what? I think this is a generally better spot for that. So, demolish that. Build me a reassembled power system or ship shelter there. The main reason I consider that better is because it's right next to a Betharian stone.
Construction complete.
Which means I can get the adjacency bonus. I can then also go ahead and slap down an energy grid somewhere on the planet to also provide a bonus to that, which means a lot, at least in theory, of energy coming from this world. But to do that, I first need to learn how to clear unusual formations, which I'll eventually learn.
Construction complete.
There we go.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
There we go. I can go ahead and get better shields or better reactors. But I do need to get our lasers up. So I can get tachyon lances and the like later down the line. So I think we're going to skip red lasers and go straight to researching blue lasers. And let's go ahead and put down fusion auxiliary power plants, which provide a bonus to fire rate and shield generation. Fire rate and shield regeneration, along with providing a little bit of power. Not much, it does get better. I do believe this mod, however, changed some things with it. Because I believe the amount of power, I think the shield generation used to eventually get better than having shield capacitors. But I think now it caps out at the same amount as shield capacitors. I think. I might be remembering wrong exactly what the change was, but I know they made a change. I remember reading about it. That's gonna take forever. Yeah, basically 600 days to do that. Yeah, we're gonna be here a little while. So everybody should probably get nice and comfortable. Those guys are gonna have a very long leave. I don't think they're gonna mind it though. Especially since they just fought a war a little while ago, so. Yeah, they're probably fairly happy about the whole we get a fairly long break. Oh, wonderful. I prefer the research hobby over the other ones because research is everything, not just one specific field.
Construction complete. Science Division reports success.
Wonderful. And I want the Galactic Stock Exchange. Let's go ahead and reform our government real quick so we have some choices. We can get environmentalists, which will decrease the consumer goods cost of our pops, and I'm pretty sure I gave our pops wasteful or whatever. Yeah. So that would counteract wasteful. Or I can just go with something that I think is generally more useful. Mining guilds, a straight +10 to all Empire mineral production, period. No matter who's producing it. That stacks with mechanical pops. So robots, synthetics, etc. Along with the modifications I can make to synthetic pops. So at least for me, I think mining guilds is a generally more useful one than environmentalist, given the choice. So we're going to get mining guilds for the extra minerals. Yeah, I know, game. We're kind of struggling with the whole money thing.
Recon pass completed.
Okay, you need to come back home and survey our systems, not the enemy systems. I need to know if there's anything I need to build in this sector.
We have claimed a new world.
Wonderful. Power plant build droids there. I want a monument there. Just for the hell of it. Oops, did not want to go down to sector view game. Or system view.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Blue lasers. Let's go ahead and get better combat rolls. And this has actually gone over the 30-minute mark. So I'm going to end this part here. I will see you all in the next part. But until then, a goodbye and a farewell. And actually, before I end, a quick reminder that I do have a Patreon as well as a Discord. Links to those in the descriptions if you wish to become a patron or join the Discord server. The Discord server is not exactly active, but again, I imagine that's mostly because there's just not really anybody in it for the most part. But yeah, so that's all. I will see you all next time, but until then, a goodbye and farewell.